He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. They made him blow a bugle for his Uncle Sam. It really brought him down because he couldn't jam. The captain seemed to understand.
Yeah, I'm fortunate enough to be one of the pilots that flies the B-17 909 around the country for the Collings Foundation. It's an educational foundation out of Massachusetts, and we're on a nationwide tour, the Wings of Freedom Tour. And we're on a nationwide tour visiting different airports around the country to bring these airplanes around so people can see and enjoy what it was like to have these strategic bombers in World War II. They get to climb through the airplanes and get in them and look at everything and see what those kids from 19 to 20 years old did back in World War II and the contributions they made.
In order for the guy to get in, they had to raise it, and then they had a big hatchway, and then it had to totally rotate. So yeah,
I think basically it's just historic value about the importance that it actually did in World War II to destroy the infrastructure of the Axis powers in World War II, Germany and its allies. And they bombed the pants off of them. It doesn't carry a lot of bombs. That's one thing that people are really amazed at, is it doesn't have a big payload. But there were thousands of them that went out to do a job every day. Just think what it was like being at 30,000 feet at 50 below zero. You really can't touch anything with your hands because you'll stick to it. And most of the injuries were from frostbite, and there wasn't a comfortable spot in the airplane. And just think about what those kids went through.
My dad had pictures of aircraft that came in, and they were all shot up, tails shot up, and ailerons, elevators shot up, and belly landings and so forth. And my dad was in the 8th Air Force, so it was unbelievable how much damage these aircraft would sustain and still come back.
There's no bullets in there, just headsets.
This thing was really built like a tank. The infrastructure in this airplane is unbelievably well designed, and the design was actually done and finished in 1935, 34 and 35. And so all those things that went into that basically were all designed at that point. So the engineering at that point was all done with the slide rule and a pencil and paper. There were no computers, and they did it just right.
Like I said, I have a much deeper appreciation now for those gentlemen who flew these things years ago.
How can people help you keep this in the air?
By coming out and going through the airplanes and taking rides in them. That's how we get our gas money, and that's how we get our maintenance and our parts and everything like that, is just by contributions from people coming out and looking at the airplanes and going for rides in them.
So this is really a part of our history, and to keep these aircraft flying, it's a testament to the memory of the people that really lost their lives flying these bombing missions over Europe in World War II.